Don't need.
We are in for our final main event, soft combat. First to 15 points win. Grappling is allowed, but unarmed strikes are not. They're allowed one strike anywhere means a point. There is a difference definitely between these two fighters. One at 225, 5'11", 7'7", with a lot of experience, where Dew has no experience, sitting at 201, 6'1", and is 7'6" reach. So, BANECRUX, they're sitting that. And before we get into this, Blade, I have been told by the big BANECRUX himself to refer to you from now on as Slutmouth. So let's get right on to it.
Thanks so much, Cole. I'm honored.
Simple duel. That game looks like it's...
You see, the thing about this is I was going to tell my brother and everything that I was commentating for this and have him watch it, but now that you've done this, I literally can't.
Do it. Show it.
I literally can't tell my brother to watch this.
Do it.
Amazing fighting, though, going on. That shield is definitely working for BANECRUX. And we can definitely see the experience difference.
Gotta give credit to DEWSADER here. Very well made helmet there.
Without a doubt. But BANECRUX has already gained a major lead of 3-0.
That spear is.
No, Coke is off.
The cape is off, and he's going...
BANECRUX is advancing.
He's going for double blades right here.
Look at that giant
duel,
man.
Dual-bladed.
Look how weirdly his
that.
helmet. Look how weirdly his helmet rests on his shoulders, so he looks like he isn't moving his neck at all. Look at that.
No, that.
He does kind of look like a Steven Universe character. DEWSADER did land a hit. Good job on DEWSADER.
My man's neck doesn't exist, okay?
And that's another strike from BANECRUX. As it turns out, spears do not work really well when it comes against two swords.
No.
Kirito.
Oh, he switched to a
hammer. Ooh, very short grip there.
Seems to be doing a lot better, though.
It's short hammer
be
against
doing
two
a lot
long
better,
blades.
but still seems
might not
be
do very well.
We're
Yeah.
definitely seeing the difference in between experience here.
DEWSADER has changed his weapon of choice to a sword. Not sure his one sword will be able to beat two swords.
We'll see.
Much better compared to the spear and the hammer.
Yeah, they were just
advancing.
I would say the big man upstairs, but it's more like the big guy down the hall sent us a list of what Bane has as for combat experience, if you guys want to check that out.
So, as it turns out, his record is BANECRUX's experience spans from 5 years of boxing, 3 of Taekwondo, 2 of Wing Chun, 1 of fencing, 1 of Kenpo, 5 of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he has won several titles in boxing. So, versus DEWSADER's 0 experience, this is definitely something to marvel at. And Dew now wielding both a spear and the hammer. I would have just switched out the spear for a sword, in my opinion. But it turns out to be working with that reach.
He's managed to get a few more points, and BANECRUX still managing to get some hits. I would have maybe switched out, gone with a spear and a sword.
If I am hearing this correctly, Bane earlier.
10 points for BANECRUX right now.
Earlier.
Very high.
If I'm hearing this correctly, earlier Bane parried the spear, but he parried it so hard that the spear snapped.
Ooh, damn. Nice.
So it's back to
DEWSADER is making a comeback.
7 to 10.
7 to 10.
Say, Bane still has the spear tip to this
Can
day.
DEWSADER clutch it? Can he do it? He's getting close.
11 to 8.
Oh, BANECRUX got another point. Looks very grim for DEWSADER.
Oh, BANECRUX put the swords away and took out his axe.
Ooh.
Giving for a bit more reach.
Can DEWSADER compete against the very long axe that has proven before
I will
very
say it
efficient.
now. Bane is not an expert when it comes to polearms in any sort of fashion.
Definitely. He's not doing any slashing. He's doing more pokey like he would with a spear.
Yeah,
Not doing too well with that.
he's not a polearm.
DUESADER is still
I'm not gonna
frightened.
lie.
DUESADER does seem very frightened, not managing to
I
really
dare
get
say-
any hits.
I
Ooh,
dare say
BANECRUX
the
got a
only
point
reason he's-
already. Ooh, DUESADER
I
doesn't
dare say
seem
the
to be
only reason
managing
he's
to
doing good with it
clutch
right
it.
now is because of the reach.
Without a doubt,
BANECRUX.
that reach versus the sword is something different.
Yeah, that reach.
BANECRUX is managing
Bane
to
doesn't have
counter
experience, but
DUESADER's
it's working. Bane doesn't have much experience with polearms, but it's working because of the reach against the sword, as well as the fact that his opponent has even less experience.
and DUESADER does not seem to be managing to clutch it or get anywhere close. Managing to get the axe away from him.
Well, we got him in a
But
lock there
not-
for a second, but BANECRUX got it.
Oh, darn.
BANECRUX is one
DUESADER
point
is
away
not
from the win.
managing to go
Can
anywhere,
do
really.
possibly make a comeback.
Ooh, can he? Might need to get that axe away
It's
too.
that reach, that axe.
Ooh,
Push
pushing
him into a corner.
back. Got a lock on his axe. Ooh, got
a
in close. Got a hit.
That
Gotta
is a point.
respect that.
He is catching back up.
Ooh, is he gonna go
Got
for it
by the
again? Can he do it again? Can he do it?
Whoa! That
Was that
final
in the-
hit ended the match.
Fair. That was a good fight.
And that was
I have to
a
respect
win
that.
for BANECRUX 15 to 9. Can we just admire how much fight DUESADER truly put into his fight, even with with significantly less experience than BANECRUX? He put up one hell of a fight for a close match.
DUESADER with
Exactly, yeah.
zero experience managed to pull through and do quite well and almost clutch the win.